Good afternoon. You know, let me ask you a question. Real quick, 30 seconds. Let's say you want to attain something. I mean, let's just assume if you want to attain something. You don't have to attain anything in life. Nobody said you have to leave your house or the sidewalk or your car. You don't have to. If you don't make some decisions, other people will make decisions for you, but still. But let's assume you want to attain something that's meaningful to you, that you truly want to attain, that's not something that somebody else wants you to attain. And let's say it's something that most people fail at attaining, which is okay to fail, but then they give up eventually. And I figured out why. Do you know why some people never find the algorithm to get to where they need to be or want to be? It's simple. You see, it's okay to fail because you'll get closer to succeeding, but why don't they ever get to it? And it's okay not to, but why not? I'll tell you why. Because the equation is rare to find, and nobody wants to break up their current equation. You see, sometimes to get to where you want to be, whether it be in your head or external or financial or meaningful or religion or whatever it is, you have to break apart your code that you're currently running in. Our brains are biological computers, okay? Relax. And we have to understand that, because once you understand that, you realize that you're coded. And you're hard-coded for the most part. But you can recode. Brain elasticity. New neurons connecting to new neurons. And then you find some unique pathway. And sometimes it takes just going random for a while. Randomness does result in order too. It does. Talk to some mathematicians about how chaos could become order. They don't even know how it happens, but it does happen mathematically. There's equations you could see, and even graphs they could show. It's pretty cool. But you have to let yourself break apart. Because if you don't break apart, how are you supposed to become anew? And that's why people don't achieve the things. And they're wondering, how do you do that? How do you do that? Because he didn't know how he was doing it. He had to break it all apart. And then let it reform. With a little guidance from you. But you are now playing with the puzzle, all new pieces and all broken up in different shapes and all. And now it's going to create a new picture. A picture you might be happier and more peaceful with. Right? Makes sense? I mean, let's not complicate this thing. Because if we are made of math and energy, which it seems we are in some sense at the base level, energy directed by math taking every which way, from kangaroo to Tyrannosaurus Rex, to amoeba, to rock, to Mars, to a photon. I mean, math will take energy any which way it wants to go. Math does that. And it does it with us too, because we are the universe. We are the math. But you have to let it run. Don't just live in one equation. How boring. I mean, you can. If it's a nice equation and you're happy, then go do that your whole life. I'm not against that. I think it's great if you do that. Who am I to argue if you're not hurting anybody and not hurting yourself? Well, who am I to say? This is not for everybody, what I'm talking about. Some people, I don't know if they're so happy doing it, because I've seen people that do this and they stay in their same equation, and after 40 years they say, I lived a sad life. I've heard it. I've seen it. I can't tell anyone what to do, but I could say this. If you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and be honest and say, I wish there was a change, then you have to be ready to make change. You have to be ready to break what you have now. Not hold on to that couch or that mattress. You gotta throw that in the garbage. And then sleep on the metal frame. Let it hurt. Because that's changing the code. Then the next morning, something different's gonna happen. It will, for sure. Something's gonna happen different if you take your mattress and you throw it in the dumpster and you don't get another one for a year. You know what? Step one, throw out your mattress.